What's up again, everybody? It is no secret that I love Dragon Shield sleeves. I've loved these sleeves ever since I got into card gaming in general. I've used like Dragon Shield Jet sleeves since the beginning, and I love them so much that when Dragon Shield sent me a message saying that they wanted to partner alongside of me and send me some stuff to take a look at and review, I gladly said yes. This was a while back, maybe about a year or so ago, and I've been with them making videos with stuff that they've sent me ever since, and I like it. But this brings me to this point. Not every company and not every product is perfect, and it is very important to take a look at everything with a blank slate, fresh look when you get it. So today we're going to talk about these Dragon Shield sleeves. If you didn't know, Dragon Shield is partnered with Flesh and Blood and has been making these really cool art sleeves for the game of Flesh and Blood, and Dragon Shield sent me out all of these to take a look at. I'm particularly excited about Icelander because I think that art is like my favorite hero art out of just about all the heroes. I don't know, maybe Fi. Fi is also really cool as well. But we're going to take a look at them, and I'm very interested to see how these perform because of this. Well, let's go through the whole process first. So first things first, they released these sleeves along with 3 other designs. These are, I think they're called like matte textured sleeves, and they feel kind of orange peel on the back, so they're not quite the brushed texture, and they're not quite the like regular Dragon Shield texture. They're a matte textured with the art, and they felt good. Shuffle feel overall was pretty solid for these original run of sleeves, and I felt pretty comfortable with it. And there's not a lot of catching. They did a great job with the edges. The edges aren't as sharp as old Dragon Shields used to be. This was a solid product. All of them looked really nice. Then they released these Fiendal Spring Tunic sleeves. These were like specialty sleeves that you could get at Pro Tour #1. And I'm not going to lie to you, these are even better. These were some of my favorite sleeves that I've ever opened and used, and I use them religiously. In fact, this is my Kano deck sleeved up in it, and I used these at, well, let's see, where did I start using? I used them at Vegas to play in the Team Sealed event. I've had no issues with these sleeves at all. They feel fantastic. The backing is perfect. The art is beautiful, and you can do this hilarious thing where if you line up the Fiendal art, her arm stretches out. Okay, that's weird. That has nothing to do with the quality of the sleeves, but it is hilarious. Those sleeves are fantastic. And so I thought that would continue, but for some reason, when I got to Vegas and got these Premier sleeves, these ones in particular are a little bit different. The edges and the corners are still good, but man, the shuffle feel on these, so much more tough to get it to thread. And it feels as though if I do that a bunch, like you can probably hear the pops if I stop talking. You can hear it once in a while. If I do that too much, I feel like I am going to split a sleeve. So I'm not sure what the difference is, but these, to me, are not the same type of... Well, the quality is good. Like, looking at the art is fantastic. The colors are bright and vibrant. But for some reason, that shuffle feel, maybe I got a bad box. Like, look at that. And I've used these extensively. And in fact, I opened these sleeves at Vegas and I sleeved up a draft deck in it. And when I first got them, I literally had to just do this for a long period of time before these kind of, I don't want to say buffed out, but, smoothed out and were able to kind of more easily do that, because when I first got them, they would literally like 2 to 3 sleeves stuck. So I'm wondering if I got a bad box of these, and maybe these were just not as well cut when they came out. But it has kind of broken in over time, but you still get a little bit of that tough shuffle feel. So all of this to say, it is important to look at every product that is sent out to print and then back to be sold, and see how it performs. So I'm very curious to see how these Dragon Shields perform. Like I said, I still love Dragon Shield and I'm going to keep using their sleeves because I think their sleeves are the best on the market. And I'm saying that from using their sleeves for many, many years. And dude, am I excited to see these, good lord. It won't break, it just won't rip. I'm excited to see these Icelander sleeves because I want to sleeve my Icelander deck in Icelander sleeves. That's just what I want to do. I would imagine that the color and the quality is good, and it is. It is good. It's solid. Here's the thing that I would wish. looking at that compared to the box art, it's pretty much spot on. I wish they would oversaturate the print. That's what I think. I think oversaturating the print would be super solid. But I am someone that is a sucker for oversaturating things, which could be good or bad, I'm not sure. But I am definitely big into oversaturating. Just give you the brightest, like, biggest colors that you can. Oh, you know what? I feel like these are doing them what the dragon sleeves did. A little bit of... No, maybe not as bad. That one doesn't want to slide over. I am very curious. I'm going to sleeve up something really quick, and then we can see how they shuffle and how they feel. They look beautiful, and I am definitely going to be running Iyslander in Iyslander sleeves. I'm not going to do the meme thing where you put something else into like the sleeves, but I have done that before. So let's see what this looks like. All right, I just finished sleeving up basically the entirety of my Iyslander deck in Iyslander sleeves. Just first impressions as I was sleeving those up, I did notice that the edges felt a little bit raised. I don't know what would lead to that. I am not an expert on that, but they did feel more raised on the edges compared to normal. But they feel good. They feel like they slide and they move well, as you can see there. So you're not too worried about that. There is a little bit, because they are brand new out of the box and this is the art stuff, there's a little bit of like sticking and rubbing together, but really this is what I wanted to see. And I hadn't shuffled these until literally just now, and look, that is far better than these dragon sleeves that I was just using. Oh yeah, so that's way better than let me pick up the other ones. Where'd they go? Right here. Than this batch right here, because this batch, these edges would just literally not catch. Like, I'm trying to thread it from the... Yeah, it just doesn't catch as well. So I think what ended up happening was that I perhaps just got, a very strange batch of these sleeves. Dracona Optimi. And that may have just been an error. Because, like, looking at this, these move exactly like the Fyendal Spring Tunic sleeves do. They feel good. And that's exactly what you want. If I could give a box of... like, to everybody that watched this video of these sleeves, I would, because they feel incredible to use and they look good too. And that's the beauty of these Dragon Shield art sleeves, is that they feel good, they shuffle well, they move well. Yeah, these are moving fantastically. I think over time the ability to fan out cards, I think, gets better. Like you can see, I'm trying to fan out these cards and they don't want to do it quite as smoothly as you might expect at first, but literally just a little bit of manipulation on that and they kind of break in. I think that's part of this orange peel type textured matte back that gets to that. But look at the shuffle feel. It feels fantastic. If we just like grab a sample hand, they move well. This is what you want to check when you get sleeves. You want to check to see how they feel dragging one to the other when you're looking through your hand. By the way, fantastic hand. I got a Channel Lake Frigid. I have a Fire Breathing and a Frost Hex. Look at me go. I can do all the things. That seems super solid. Yeah, these feel good. They look good. They feel good. I was a little bit interested. I don't want to say worried. I was interested to see if what I had gotten previously was, any indication of a long-term print run thing, or if it was just a chance that the box is different than others, or if it was maybe even just that print run itself, that one type of sleeve feels that way. So let's take a look at Fi. Let's see if Fi is the same way. If he's got... I'm not going to sleeve up a full deck in this. We can just take it out. First of all, take a look at the art, see how the art looks. Man, I think the reds and the blacks pop better in the Dragon Shield printer. I think the Dragon Shield printer does a fantastic job. Look at that, man. Those reds and blacks really pop. I think if they push the blues a little bit, maybe the blues can pop like that too. I mean, it's still really good, but I think the reds and the blacks really do it justice. It looks fantastic. These look good. These actually feel pretty good too, straight out of the box. As far as fanning's a little bit weird, but they always feel weird when you don't have cards in them, because there's none of that like inside resistance of pushing that sleeve. These feel good though. They look good. And then of course Dromai. Tell me in a comment below, which of these three heroes do you like the look of the best? Not specifically mechanically, just the look. Which do you like the best? I think this Iyslander art, second to none. I think it looks so cool. Every time I say something looks cool and it's related to Iyslander, I just think of the fact that it's a pun. These look good too. Yeah, I think I think definitely favoring the favoring the reds and blacks. When they print something, that red and that black pop really, really nicely. I think here's the thing too. I wish these went all the way to the border, but I'm just like, at that point, beggars can't be choosers. Maybe I wish it was like a full art sleeve, because the art on these cards and like on these sleeves look incredible, it'd be nice to just go full border. Just take it all the way. Borderless, let's go. I don't know if that could maybe provide problems though. If there's like like a weird print run problem, then you can't use it in competitions, You can't use it in a tournament because people could call like marked sleeves on that. These look good though. All three of these turned out good. I was glad to see that these three are printed well, they feel good, they shuffle well. They're what you would expect from Dragon Shields, especially with this brand new backing that they have, this art matte. What do they call it? Textured matte, I think is what they call it on the box. Matte textured back. That's what that is. It's a matte textured back. It's got the phi on the front. It's got the phi on the back. It's got this stuff on the bottom. What does it say? Anything special? Nope. The normal stuff. And then on the side, you can read all about it. Pretty solid. Thank you, Dragon Shield, for sending these out for us to take a look at. I thoroughly appreciate that, and I'm glad to see that they are feeling good, looking good, being the way that these ones did, because these are my favorite sleeves, I think, of all time. These just really turned out well for me. I use them all the time, and now I'm just going to use these ones all the time. I'll use these ones. I'll sleeve up heroes in every deck, every sleeve that they come with. So I'll just put all the heroes in their own sleeves, and I hope we get more down the line. If you enjoyed this video, if you got something out of it, if you liked to see that these sleeves shuffle well, leave a comment down below telling me that, and hit the like button or do this little thingy where the number goes up. If that number goes high enough, eventually we'll have to add another digit right there. As always, thanks for watching.